Hi. Good evening. I got a journal flipped through here. I've been working on this one for a couple weeks and I took a break to make some ephemera and stuff, and now I finally finished it. It's another big one. I love it so much. Can you stand the cover already? I can't stand it. Sorry, I had to get a drink. So it's Friday Night Live in my group tonight, and here I am on YouTube, but oh well. I'll post it in there and hopefully it'll be okay, but anyway, another big one. This is almost 12 inches, so it's 11 and a quarter by almost 8.5, almost. I think it's like an 1.5 inch spine around. Yep. This is just hardcover book, just like this. I left it. It's beautiful and it's really fun. And then this is the back. And it's one of those books, you know, I've been saving it for years. And it's just really cool. I put a matching hanky on a bulb pin you could take off if you wanted, and some vintage linen. And all of the pages are full sheets, and they're put together in the middle with the muslin strips on both sides. And then I made the spine, you know, several layers of cardboard and stuff and glued together, and then I put fabric over the top, sewed around that, and then I made the wings, and then I glue the wings in, and then I glue the paper over the top. But isn't this gorgeous? Usually I make big things here and do a bunch of stuff, and I call it, you know, heavy real estate right here for this, but I love this. It's so beautiful that I just wanted to put it in. So I did. So big again. And I love the roses. I can't stand how beautiful they are. It's just sick. So they speak to me. And I am also in love with ledger paper and the color combination pink and green. So I kind of roll with that on a lot of these roses journals. So anyways, I have videos on how I distress ledger paper and different ways that I do it. So this is just a mixed media, mixed mash of stuff. And then it has a clear gesso over the top of all of it. So it's nice and rough and stuff, and gesso and stamping and stenciling. And I put the whole reinforcers in case we want to hang something. And then the glassine bags are in my shop. I decoupaged, and I put this beautiful, whoops, embossed thinking of you, and it's real dainty, you know, with a little bottle with a bow on it and stuff, postcard. I just love it. The locket and the birdies. It's pretty. And then the bag, of course, has all kinds of goodies in it. You know, I put a vintage letter in here from 1929, a little booklet, book page booklet with stuff, and then this has a little bag with some tickets, cardstock sewn around. It's got a muslin spine, a couple little pages to write in, coffee stain cardstock, little booklet on top of a tag. And that's my pink paper I dye. So it's just got stuff inside, you know. You know how we do it. I can get it in now. And then I have a pink clip for the other side. And I just love the graph paper, or the ledger. It's like one of my favorite things. So when I go to sales and stuff, I always look for ledger paper, and I use the Tim Holtz stencil. And like I said, it's got the clear gesso on it, so it's all crunchy. And then I just made a little pamphlet-y book with my paper and the ledger and stuff. And so it looks cute. I love the dot pan. And then I love this napkin. It's my favorite napkin. And I decoupaged it on here thinking this was so cute. And then I glued it in, and then I realized, oh shoot, my birdie's upside down. I was so mad. And then I glued it the wrong way. I was going to make pockets so I could put these pretty tags in here. And then I glued it the wrong way, and I thought, well, shoot. So I just put another one on the top. But I like them because they're distressed, and I like the stamps and die cuts, and I like my pretties in here. And they each have, you know, a pretty card in them or something. This one is, of course, the roses and teacups. You know, it's all about the roses for me. And this paper, I think this is linen paper. I'm not sure, but it's Kristen's. I know that. So this is just a long tuck spot, and I got this as one of those. Well, I think it's right here. I'll show you. It's this. I've been using these lately, so it's kind of fun, especially in these big books. So they have all different kinds of frames and stuff, you know, see? And it's just, see, here's one, but it's hard to do because you got to cut them or rip them out yourself, and then they're big, so I just have to pick and choose carefully where I put pieces of this. But that's kind of fun. And then the graph paper I love. And then here's the pretty roses and angels and coins and everything. Little reinforcers again. I just like this to write on, so I just left a few just like it is. And then I put in the scalloped, the flower pages. They're real big. I've been waiting for a journal big enough. You can see the scalloped edge. So you can just write here. And then you can see the vintage muslin too. This is my last, this is a tip-in actually, I think, isn't it? Yeah, it is. This is my last piece of vintage muslin here. I think the rest I store-bought. I've had vintage muslin this whole time. And I think I'm on my last bit, so we'll see. But anyway, so the flower page I think is fun. And then this is the front of one of my sheet music packs I have in my shop, and it was pink, and I just liked it. And I put a little tucky spot up there and some more old graph paper that I love, and another vintage card. I put a few different vintage cards in this one. I just like them, so I think they're pretty. This one's gorgeous. I mean, look at this. It's sick. I love this page so much. I can't even stand it. We're not even there yet, but anyway, postcard, cute little tags, you know, satin little bows in my shop, and just made a little pocket here. And then this is part of the signature. Some of the signature is put in with lace, and some of it's put in with vintage muslin. So I mixed it up so it looks pretty. And there's just a little pocket here with a bunch of different little tags and stuff. And then this one up here is really cute. It's got some old twine around it, and it's just glued on to be cute. And there's just little things inside, you know, in here. Another one with lace and stuff, little booklets and Fonzies. Oh, I just love this page so much. There's tissue paper and my scraps and book pages, and I love the dots. These are the bottoms of the pages when I rip them off. So I have all these edges, and oh my gosh, I don't want to throw them out, you know. So I use them, look. And then I just smashed gesso all around. I got a couple of videos on this. And then I put one of Jane Olsen's down here, and then I stenciled on the gesso right there. I thickened up the gesso, and then I stamped, or punch, I mean, you know, down the edge. And I love that God, it's pretty. And then I made a video on these tags, I think. I'm pretty sure I did, where the tuck spot's in here. So I just love this. I love the color and the turquoise, and I just love everything. The vintage lace and the lace here and the sheet music and the ribbons from my shop. And I just like the vintage lace, and I don't know, I just like the whole thing. And I just put it right here. And so I just love how this all looks. I like how it goes. I always like the spreads. You guys know when I do it. But oh, I love this paper. It's so nice. Ooh, look at this side. Okay, so I hand stained dyed this, you know, with my dye that I used. I think this was that egg dye, that vintage Easter egg dye that I found. And then I, you know, obviously mix it with coffee and stuff. And then I put it on the dot pan to dry it. And then when I bring it in here, then I script stamp and ink and stuff. And then it has the gold shimmer on it. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but it does. And then I stenciled on white ink over the top, and I don't know, can you see it? I don't know, but it is so gorgeous. I love it so much. I can't even stand it. It's ridiculous. So anyway, there's the muslin on this side and there's lace on this side, so it's kind of fun contrast. And then I just put the four corners right here for their you know, for pictures actually, but you just, well, oh, did they get glued in? Oh, for Pete's sakes. I did. Hold on. Let me see. They're supposed to come out, and sometimes you just gotta wiggle it. Crap. Well, they're supposed to. Shoot. They are note cards. God dang it. Look, you're supposed to be able to write on the other side. Well, I'll have to work on it. Shoot. And then I put a tab here. You're supposed to pull these out easily and then tuck them back in their little four corners. Oh, that's dumb. I'll have to remember not to do it like that. There's one. This one had a pin on it too, so it made it even worse. There, I got one. Anyways, I'll do this later, but you get the idea. And then the little tabby and the blue graph, I love that. So that's kind of fun. And then this side just holds the Paris card, and this has got tissue over the top of it. And then this one flips up for a writing spot, and I love her. She's beautiful with the roses. And then again with the white stenciling, it's just ridiculous how pretty it is. I love it so much. It's just got a hint of white stenciled ink over the top. Oh my God, it's to die for, and I love the gold. I mean, it's just so pretty. I love it. I can't stand it. Oh no, it's hard to see, but it's really pretty. And then I had to do a spread of roses. So this one has some blue fabrics. I got some little shorties in here, so that's kind of fun. So let's just look. So I just made it's actually like a stamp collector's little thing. And it's just cardstock, and then I put like tracing paper over the top. And then I sewed like little pockets with brown thread. So you got these cute little pockets and cute little tags and just little stuffs and this, you know. And then a little card here. It opens up and it's got, you know, cuties, and this is more cuties, and it's got a little tab and you can pull it and you can write in. And then it's got tickets and stuff, and you pull it out, and it's got lace because there's a pocket here and a tuck spot. So in the tuck spot back here, there's the cute little bingo card. And then in the coin envelope, it's tilted sideways, is the big tag. Ooh, she's pretty. Coffee stained paper on the back. And she sticks right in there with the red. Love it. So pretty. And I tried to pull the blue over here from here because he has a blue background. cut these out, sew it all around. There's a little doily back here and some eyelash trim and a rose, vellum rose, and blue fabric with some stamping and just little shorty pages. This was actually in it. That's why I did this, because it was a books they're giving away at the library for free, or they're dumping them, so I rip out the front part and keep the the library cards. So it's got a real library card in there. Daisy Collins, Tsunami Roses. And then, so the lace and the muslin, coffee stain. And then I just ripped up some fabric for my little pockets. I like this. I stamped underneath, and then I put the coffee stain parchment over the top, and then I put the, so I don't know, it's just neat. And then a Lady Lilith combing your hair postcard. And I like this. It's got a cameo, and it's just a little, I don't know, oh, a little mini file folder. Isn't it cute? And you can put your name or like whatever, you know. And I love this paper, and I punched the side, and it's just really pretty. I just like it. So it's feminine and nice. And then this one I just put up the, it's the same. Look at the color on this one. Man, it's gorgeous. And the gold shine is just beyond beautiful. I'm just telling you, it's so pretty. And then I love the muslin and the lace. And then I put gesso, and these are really thick, old vintage book pages from somewhere. You know what I mean? Tuck spot right here. And then I just wanted you to have a nice writing spot. And so that's really fun. And these are real old edges. You know it's going to bust off and break off and stuff. Like, I don't intend, I mean, it's going to be that way for reels, you know. I glued a couple of the pages together like this so that they would, like, stay together. But, you know, they're going to, and then there's another part of that frame. So I made that tuck spot again and another writing spot. And then the lace again and the muslin. And then I put the, just a little tucky for a little list and stuff. And it's on one of my bags for my shop. And then I did a video for these. They're waxed tags. I showed how to make these, and it's really fun. Coffee stain cardstock. These are Sue Olson. These are Tsunami Rose. And then I did, I think, Dreams, etc. Dreams, etc. paper. I think that's what it is. Sheet music for my shop. And then I waxed over the whole thing. Then in the bag, there's a cabinet card from Minneapolis. I thought that was really neat. It's got some neat edges. Really thick one, you know. So that's cool for ephemera. And then another one of the flower pages. I just think that's fun. And then another, this is a vintage postcard that's Happy Birthday. I love it. She's out feeding the chickens. I love that. And it's from, can't see a date, but it's really neat. It's got writing and everything. And the little paper clip with the beads at the end. Just carrying a basket of flowers. So that's really cute. And the other bag is on this side. There's goodies in here. And then this tag's really pretty, the same. I think these are Sue Olson again, Tsunami Rose. These are calling cards from my shop, and this has got that heavy yellow wax on it. Oh, I love it so much. There's process video on these if you missed it, but I love it. Little flowers. I mean, it's just so waxy and yummy. I can't stand it. And then I got a vintage stamp of a vase, and so I make these crazy bouquets all the time, which I really love. And I did a lot of different work on here, just ink blending and stamping and stuff, and glitzed it with some gold streaks and put my little bouquet there. Kind of cute. Kind of a toile print. Big pocket, I love it. Fishing on the bridge and some red Roses on the table, lace and muslin center. Another one of those real vintage book pages. Again, the Tsunami Rose. I love it. I aged it, made it look old, and put some glitter in there, and Mod Podged it, and gessoed and stamped, and some lace and some muslin. And this is all, now the front's different. Now the back is different. So the front was all these blue pages, you know, all the blue ones, these kind, with the ledger, right? And so now the back is going to be kind of different. It's all these old pages with this really cool ledger paper. And then I have these huge tags. They were already like this, so I think that's really neat. Look at the bottom. So I put a fabric lace cover. I stamped remember, and there's a fabric hinge right there. And then you lift it up, and you can write on the back, and then it has all these little tucky spots right here for all the tags and stuff. And that linen paper is gorgeous. I love it. And then I left the linen paper to write in, but I put a parchment sheet over it for covering just because it's so elegant and crunchy, and I love the sound. And it's got the lace and the muslin, and then here's some smaller pages again with the mockingbird. I think that's Tsunami Rose. And then one of my ruffles that I make. One of my little vintage pockets that I made. There's a video on these. Just a little booklet-y thing. And this is just a little scrappy tablet and stuff. And it's just cute with lace and my bows and all that, and roses and Tsunami Rose. And these are just cute. It says sweet, and it's got the birdies flying. This is one of Sagita. If you know Sagita Coffee Stains on YouTube, I love her. From Latvia, I think she is. And I just love her. And I've bought these from her, I mean, years ago. I can't even believe I'm putting one in here. But this is from Sagita. So it makes it extra special. And then here's again with the sheet, parchment sheet over the linen again. And it has just light stencil. These are from Kristen too, I think. And then, all right, so this is fun. I put focus on today, and I got a video on these too. They're just little flip ups. I sewed all the way around, and it opens up like this. Can you see? Opens up like this, and there's a tag in here you can pull out, and there's a little tablet. Sheesh, can't even see, can you? There's a little tablet there, so it's kind of cute. And then I put the 7 Gypsies little corset umbrella and really cutes there. And then here's another one of my wax tags. I love this one. He's got the birdie, so I put the bird cage and just the wax, and I love it. Dreams of Such a Paper. I just love the look. Coffee stain on the back, and then here's that beautiful, I just love it. It looks like varnish. That's what they used to use for glue on their scrapbooks in the 1800s and stuff. They used varnish, and so I love, that's how this looks to me. So I just love how it looks. So it's kind of fun. And this is an envelope actually, so it flips out. And there's just a vintage piece of paper here with some ruffle. And then that linen paper, and then it's an envelope with tags and stuff inside. Really nice. And I love this ledger papers with the holes in, and I put gesso there and Tsunami Rose cutie. So these all fit. It's kind of fun. My Carolina Rose flip up. I don't know what this is doing there. Must have fell out of somewhere. Anyway, time card for my shop. It flips up, so you got a place to write, and I just love the scrappy look. So that goes there. And here's the other side of that piece, coffee stain, and then Just so cute. I think this is a Tsunami Rose piece. I think that's Dreams, Etc. This is Jane Olsen, I think, with the wallpaper tickets. And then this is my favorite tag. Oh my God, I don't even want to get rid of this one. It's so hard. I mean, look how pretty it is. And it's waxed and it's got Dreams, Etc. paper and a ribbon from my shop. I just love it. Sue Olsen tickets on the side. And I love the perfume bottle, and I love how waxy it is, and I put turquoise cheesecloth and stuff. And these are all from my shop, and then I put a little piece on the side. Oh, I just love this one. It makes me happy. So it's junk mail envelope. And I just love how this is. It's just a little thing. And this has a whole bunch of fabric and stuff sewn around it and stuff. It's just cute. I just love it. And there's a little playing card with a tuck spot, little bag. Oh, that's probably where this goes. And then just a vintage piece of paper with a bunch of writing from November 1970, a ledger book. It looks like just the budget because it has Sears and Broadway, pennies, the mortgage payment. So 1970, their mortgage payment was $128. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Their water was $13. Phone bill, $9.20. That's funny. And then the other side of the flower paper, and then another one of these big tags. So I made a belly band right here. I don't know what is sticking here. I don't know what it was, but another one of my favorite tags. It's hard to get rid of these sometimes. I just love the wax and how it looks with the Dreams, Etc. paper. It's just so pretty. With the wax over it, it just makes it look gorgeous. I just love it so much. This has got glitter around. And then Crunchy Crunchy on another piece of linen paper. And then here's the back. I love it with the flowers and the ribbon. It's so pretty. I love it. And then the end is a sunset. That's pretty cool. I love it. So thanks for coming in. It's just a for sale in my Etsy shop. So I'll put some pictures and group and stuff and show you guys a little bit closer. Sometimes pictures help. Okay. Thanks for coming in and seeing me and your thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Hi, Judy. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later.